Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. I would usually get on here on Friday afternoons, but I was very busy yesterday. So I am getting on here this morning before I go into DJ. Um, we are going to do a little witches box haul from the Witch's Moon. And one of the reasons I love doing business with the Witch's Moon is number one, it is woman owned and operated. So I'm supporting my um, women in small business, but it's also based out of Phoenix, Arizona. So not only am I um, contributing to a female owned business, I am also contributing to Arizona's economy as well. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is her boxes are just absolutely freaking amazing. So let's get right to it today. A little quiet, I know. It's still a little early for some people. And I think my PC, my laptop is on California time because it is not 9:30 here. It is 10:30. So it must be 9:30 in Cali. But anyway, we have the Will of a Witch's box, and we just start taking all this good stuff out. If you follow me on TikTok, you could see I did a little thing late last night about it. So this is all about, well, I can't find the spray bottle. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Spirit of prosperity. So it is about, I know that is a nasty glare. I'm sorry. Spirit of prosperity. So this is about, I'm assuming this is new moon work for the new moon on the 21st. That would be the perfect time to do any kind of road openers. And this is the sigil. I cast my intentions to the spirit sea. May the waves of manifestation forever find me. So a manifestation sigil, money sigil. Card of the month. I got heal your masculine aspect. You get a little card of the month. All right. Now this, before I start reading it all to you guys, I have a ton of these, but I always get like candle wax on it and things like that because I do a lot of, I spells for hire and whatnot. But this, I promised myself I would not use it for spell work. I would keep it strictly to tarot and oracle readings. So it's beautiful. It's gold. It's got a gold, and it is the triple goddess. Very beautiful. So that is a new. When I do my tarot readings, I will start using this. I've gotten into the habit of, I know this sounds kind of crazy, but Spirit Halloween store, November 1st, when they're closing up and they're clearancing out a lot of stuff, I have a tendency to go there and buy, don't laugh, dish towels. And I use the dish towels to do my oracle or tarot readings. So if you see some of my funky looking little dish towels, Spirit Halloween, that's where I buy them. So, and that's another good idea because you can walk away. Sometimes these can be quite pricey, anywhere from, $4 to all the way up to $20. So going to Spirit Halloween, you're ending up paying $3 for a nice dish towel, maybe four. I've been able to walk out of there spending $5 and gotten about 4 dish towels. It just depends on what kind of a sale you hit. They're getting wise too, because Spirit Halloween, the day after Halloween, everything in the store was 50% off. Now, the day after Halloween, it's only 25. And then on the second, I think it goes to 50, but then there's not much left. So even at a 25% discount, it's still well worth it. So, okay, let me. So along with the prosperity, you get a little road opener spray to open those roads. This is a very nice. I could smell lemon in it, so it is definitely got some sort of lemon balm. Yeah, a little lemon balm, but it smells quite lovely. I'm looking for my magnifier here. Hold on. Okay. So that was the spray, the road opener spray. Now, I'm going to show you this because when I got it, I'm like, oh my God, this is absolutely gorgeous. And it is a candle holder. And it is made of, and this is exclusive, white honey onyx candle holder. It's onyx, marble, Egyptian alabaster, and Mexican onyx. When geologists glance at the slab of onyx, they refer to it as banded calcite. It is most natural form of color. Onyx is found with a Onyx is found with a warm or deep within the earth's crust. So onyx has a materialized right on the surface. I hope you could understand that. But comes with a gold beeswax candle. Makes sense. Anytime you're doing road opening work, you do want to use either yellow, gold, or orange candle. Now, beeswax is like the best candles money can buy. They burn well. They're not crappy like I know a lot of people go and buy candles at the dollar store. My mother buys candles there too, and like she'll buy her novenas and put it on her like altar with her La Madonna, and she leaves those burning all day. And I could leave the house and come back, and my house smells like gas because the quality of those candles is just pure shit, to be honest. Now I know some people can't afford that, and I get it. And I'm not casting down on anyone here. I'm just saying it's quality or quantity. Now, what I do with these, and a friend of mine gave me this idea over a year ago, is with the beeswax, if you could get a thin piece of paper to fit between the two, or even on this part, there's a little opening right here. You could slip your petition into that candle and then dress it. That's one idea, especially with beeswax because you roll them. But yeah, beeswax, and it kind of fits right in there. Very, very pretty. Very, very nice. The next thing I got was it's like a medallion. I can't even get it open. I'm not going to open it up, but it is a medallion. It has a Star of David on it, and then on the back, it has like, this is a career success with fire, water, earth, and air by the 4 points of the compass square. Power to success. I can't read the rest because I'm blind, but yeah, it has a little chant on it. So what I'll probably do with this is enchant it and wear it when I'm dealing with business and whatnot, since it is about prosperity and success. And then you get a little tea. This is called Apricot Alley. So I'm going to try a cup of that later this evening. Now, I also got some copal. This was full when I got it, but 2 girls I know got into it and are apparently big fans of copal. And copal has a multitude of uses. So I'm going to read some of them to you. Copal ritual incense sticks allow for cleansing energies to be used as a purifier, or for ritual offerings. Burn this ritual incense when you write, paint, or craft. You will find that a sense of positivity has slowly engulfed the room and sparked inspiration for your work. So, it's copal is one of my favorites. It smells so nice. Very lovely. All right. And then we get, of course, her monthly little swelling sacred salt. And you can either use this in a spiritual bath. I actually take this when I'm burning a candle and I put a circle of salt around the candle. Um, there's a multitude of things you could do with the salt. Now we went over the copal. I'm trying to make sure I've gotten everything here. Okay, last but not least is, let's see here. Bear with me, guys. I'm looking for... I'm looking. Hold on. Calendula petals, which is kind of interesting because I was actually... I don't know how this lady knows what I need, but it's kind of amazing. I was actually taking inventory of my magical pantry, and I did not have any of these, and I usually do for the summer months. So calendula petals, and she gave you a nice hearty package of them. And you can use these petals for several different things, but oh, now I got to go find it again. Jesus. This is also marigold, okay? And it's originated from the Mediterranean era. The Mediterranean area. Forrest Whitaker's left eye. Okay. Anyway. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Sometimes you just got to take the trash out, right? Calendula petals. So let me go and read this. So they come from Asia and Europe. And when they bloom, marigolds do grow in my yard too, so maybe I will start harvesting these. This is about the sun's position. It represents the sun energy in a lot of ways. I know people put these in love spells. They can put them in I've seen people put them in protection spells. But this is also about growth, for growth and even some prosperity, transition. It is associated with the sun. So the planetary position is the sun. Anytime I'm dealing with Lionsgate on the 8th of August, we use these. Multitude of things that can be used for this. But that is this month's Witchy Box haul. And this is going to be a short and sweet video because I do have to work today. And it's kind of quiet in here today. So There's not too many people. Tomorrow is Super Bowl, so those of you hydrate. If you're going to drink a lot of water and hydrate and have a good time. We are moving into platonic energy, so I do not expect tomorrow's news to be good. A lot of drunk and belligerent people, a lot of negative energy. Now, the Super Bowl's in my state, so it'll be down in Phoenix. And I'm hoping everything goes okay with that. Now, before I leave, I'm going to be doing some investigating on this, but it'll be after I DJ. So they shot something else down over Alaska yesterday, and there are all kinds of reports on TikTok. Now, that doesn't mean it's factual, but like I said, I have to do my own investigating. Wasn't a Chinese spy thing or anything. They're saying it was a UFO. So I've got to go and investigate this just a little bit more. Okay. Um, Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm a little behind in answering email, so if you've sent me an email and I haven't responded, I promise I'll get to it this evening. Anything else? I am running my special. My Crypto Basics 101 class has dropped. I have not advertised it on TikTok yet. I'm actually waiting for the full new moon to do that, but it is out. It is on my website, and if you punch in the code TikTok20, all caps, you will get 20% off of that course. And this course, like I said, once again, is designed for the individual who has little to no knowledge of the cryptocurrency world. So it's me going through complete basics with you. Part 2 will be a little more advanced, and I'll be working on that in the next couple of months. But check that out, astrologywitch.com. Go up to classes and type it all in. Hello, Tonia. I cannot pronounce your name. My husband told me the other day it's pronounced Tonya. I guess I should listen to the Greek in the house. But hello, welcome. Here we are afraid of. Yeah. Now, the one in Turkey, anytime you're dealing with the full moon, it doesn't really matter what sign it's in. Full moon energy, contrary to what scientists say, Antonia. Okay. Beautiful. I love that name. It is a beautiful, beautiful name. But yeah, full moons will generate earthquakes. They usually do, contrary to what scientists are saying. Now, what's interesting is the crypto class that I just launched. I go over the top 10 careers that are coming up because in the next 10 years, there won't be the jobs that we do today. It's going to completely shift and completely change. So, one of those careers, and I will share with you one of them, is someone who predicts earthquakes. They are getting advanced in science that they're going to be able to start predicting earthquakes in the next 10 years. But anytime you're dealing with full moon energy, you are dealing with, earthquake energy. And this was on the cusp of a moonic phase. And those of you who follow me long enough know when I talk about platonic, uranic, and moonic phases, all three of those energies can bring earthquakes, some more than others. So a moonic, which is Cancer energy, it can rule the fault lines in some ways. So is uranic energy. Uranic energy definitely rules fault lines, but it also rules up above space, science, technology, the strange, the bizarre. And I just listened to the news this morning. I went to bed last night and the death toll was at 11,000. I woke up this morning and they quoted on ABC that it was up to like 23,000. Oh my God. And the pictures that are coming from there are actually really heartbreaking. That one picture of the man holding his daughter's hand. She was dead. It's just heartbreaking. You are a nurse and you're thinking of changing jobs. I want to bake cakes and cupcakes for dogs. Oh, God, how cute. Well, I would say that both jobs that you do are very rewarding, but definitely the nursing one takes a toll on people. Um, since COVID, um, our medical profession has really taken a hit, both doctors and nurses. We have lost a lot of doctors and nurses to COVID. But hey, I would much rather work with animals myself. So baking cakes and cupcakes for dogs sounds like a wonderful, wonderful journey. You have to do what makes you happy. Um, and that's the main thing. You have to do what makes you happy. It's not really necessarily about money. We all need money to survive. And you want to move to the Netherlands. Okay. I know a lot of people that are unvaccinated. The Netherlands are beautiful. I've been there. I have good friends there. A lot of the heavy metal bands that I support and my DJing, a lot of them are from Holland, or the Netherlands. It's beautiful there. I like the Netherlands myself. Um, it's been over 20 years since I've been out of the United States. Once I started having kids, it wasn't so much going to Europe and here and there. My vacation started to consist of, Disneyland and places like that. Kid friendly, but I get it. All right. And that is the show. I'm so glad that you joined me, Antonia. I'm coming down to the end, but tomorrow's Super Bowl, so I probably won't be on because I'll be here cooking. But I'm going to come on midweek and I'm going to do some mini readings for everybody. I'll do it from my other computer where my software is based. In the Netherlands? How nice. That's so nice. Speaking of college, I'll share this with all of you. My youngest daughter has gotten accepted into 2 colleges. The University of, oh God, Fort Lee. It's in Colorado. And the other one is NAU, Northern Arizona University. Obviously, I'm rooting for NAU because it's an hour away. Colorado is about 8 hours away. It is an 8-hour drive to Colorado. So, oh, thank you for joining. Hi, Jessica. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very proud of her. She is my overachiever, as I call her. And what I mean by that, that's not a bad thing. Ever since she was a little girl, it was nothing but an A will do in this little girl's world. And she's kept that mantra all through her teenage years. So, um, gee, I wonder if she's even my child because as a teenager, I was the complete opposite. It was like, I don't give a shit. Let me just, enough to get by. So I'm very, very proud of her. We all are. She's a hard little worker and she's earned this. So whatever college she goes to, I'm going to be very proud of her. She's going to apply at San Diego State as well. And I'm torn between San Diego State and Arizona because we have family in San Diego, so she won't be alone. But it would be much easier if we stayed in Arizona. But we'll see, we'll see where the cards fall. I have a little time, so before we close out, I do have my tarot, or not my tarot, my oracle cards. So if you ladies would like me to pull some cards, I will do that. Just say yes in the chat and I will do it. Okay, Jessica, you got it. So like I said, the energy we're going into for the weekend, this is probably not the best energy for Super Bowl. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're very proud of her too. Okay. Antonia, you got it. I'll pull cards for both of you. We'll go with Jessica first, 'cause she shouted out yes first. So what I was trying to say is, as we're going into this weekend, probably not the best weekend to have Super Bowl Sunday. A platonic energy weekend is always going to bring issues, not good ones either. The police will be busy. A lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of platonic energy around, things like that. It's luckily we're staying home. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna have our own little family party and just relax and lay low. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Jessica? What message today for Jessica? Sorry, I had to get the negative energy off of it. I've been using these cards a lot lately. And look at that, they all fell out. Oh my God. Okay. Jessica, you drew strategy. I know there's a gnarly glare there, and I'm sorry. This is card number 21. 2 and a 1 is a 3. This is a very metaphysical number, 21. And it's about strategy. And this is saying plan your next strategy, plan your next line of attack, so to speak. Have a plan, have a strategy for whatever it is that you're doing. Always try and have a plan or some course of action to follow. Like in football, have a game plan. Okay. But I'm going to read it from the book so that you get the full gist of it as well. Making a plan is what it says. And I pulled it upright. I pulled that strategy upright. Let's see. That confirmation on my plan. You're welcome. I'll read this, just a little bit of it, but it is about strategy. This card shows a pen, a journal, a compass, and a key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that it is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the decisions you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. The mantra for this, and this is the affirmation where you can light the candle and say this affirmation while you're doing your journaling or planning your strategy, is I plan the necessary steps to achieve my goals, and I am willing to take action in that direction. I am flexible, persistent, and prepared. So, Jessica, I hope that helps. Strategy. Hi, Bubba. All right. Antonia, you are next, my dear. Let me shuffle. You're very welcome, Jessica. It's my pleasure. Bear with me. These cards, look at the size of my hand compared to the cards. I mean, they're almost as big as my hand. So it's a little hard for me. I have small hands, so it just takes a little longer for me to shuffle these. Okay. Spirit, messages for Antonia. Any messages? Hey, sweet butterfly girl. How are you? Good to see you. How have you been? Messages for Antonia Spirit? All right. Okay, Antonia, you got card number 19, which is rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenation. Aw, I'm happy you're here too. Thanks for tuning. Rest and rejuvenation. So this card is a number 19, 9 and a 1 is a 10. So this can be about new beginnings, but it's telling you to take time for you, take time to rest and rejuvenate yourself. I will read it from the book, but this card is advising you to take some time for yourself and put yourself first, Antonia, okay? I know for a lot of us who have a lot of responsibility um, within our household, we tend to not take care of ourselves, and that's not good. We have to put ourselves first too, because if we don't, then we're no good to anybody else who depends on us within the household. Let me read it to you here. Now, rest and rejuvenation, it means relaxation and meditation. So it is about not just physical health, but psychological, subconscious health as well. And when our mind is not healthy, then the body takes a toll too. So it is, you know, everything is connected, nothing stands alone. You always hear me say this hermetic statement. It's very true. Everything is connected. So when the physical body's healthy, the mental mind can be healthy and vice versa. But this card shows a man in meditation pose and in a tranquil state. The message here is that it is time to relax. And if you're a nurse, we know how busy you are. So it's saying you may have been busy lately, but you should soon be finding more time to just let go. When you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and wisdom that are vibrating there. So it is about reconnecting, not just with nature, but with your inner self. Exactly. Everything is energy. You're absolutely right. Everything is energy. That is from one of the 7 hermetic laws. Okay. So this is just telling you to take time for yourself, take time to meditate in the career that you're in. That can take a toll on an individual. That is not an easy career, nursing. So yes, by all means, do take time for yourself, meditate. The affirmation here is bring me clarity and joy. So meditating. Hold on, my connection is unstable. Now it's better. Too many distractions. I know. I know what you mean. I find for myself, because I get a lot of distractions, that sometimes right first thing in the morning, I can't get up and meditate. There's just too many things going on. So I do try and set at least 10 minutes aside at night, right before bed, just to meditate for 10 minutes, clear my mind. There is a channel on the Sirius XM called Tranquility. It is an absolutely wonderful channel, especially for nighttime meditation. Sweet butterfly girl, do you want one? Especially for nighttime meditation. Um, it really sets the tone and it actually helps me fall asleep because I'll listen to it even after I'm done meditating. I'll fall asleep to it and put a timer on. It even calms the cats because in my household, everyone comes alive at 3 a.m. if you're four-legged and furry. Okay, sweet butterfly girl. There you go. Your dogs are your angels. So yes, animals. I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. The more I know human beings, the more I love my animals. Okay, that's all I gotta say. I just sometimes I really wonder about humanity. Well, let's see. Let's see. We'll see. These aren't the tarot. They're the oracle ones. So I'm gonna give these a good shuffle. Now, if I get that wheel of fortune, I'm gonna fall. Oh my god. Okay, let me give these a good shuffle, sweet butterfly girl. And let's see what we get. I'm going to do this 3 times because every time you come on here, you get the same damn card. So let's give these a good shuffle. You're so very welcome, Antonia. My pleasure. And remember, take time for you. Very important. Okay, Spirit, sweet butterfly girl, what messages do you have? What messages do you have for her? What messages, Spirit, do you have for her? Wow. Well, it isn't the Wheel of Fortune this time. This time it is the Thinking Woman. The Thinking Woman. And this is card 47, 8, 9, 10, 11. Breaks down to an 11, which normally you don't break down a master number. So the Thinking Woman. So this, if you look at the picture, you see a woman standing there holding a book. She's looking off into the distance, thinking about things. I don't think I've ever drawn this card for anybody. And I've had this deck for over 2 years now. And there's just some cards that never come out. And this is one of them. So let's go look and see about the Thinking Woman and what that means. I give you my interpretation first. And then, of course, I go to the book and give you the book's interpretation. I'm just a little slow. Bear with me. This is about female of wisdom and understanding. So when you draw this card and you've been seeing 1111 or a series of ones all week. Okay. Well, that anytime we're seeing like sequences and numbers, I know there are, like, especially in the witch community, there's a lot of witches in this community that don't believe in any of that, but um everything has connection in some ways, and there's always these synchronicities that happen. So if you're seeing number patterns, there's a message behind them. Now, I'm not very good at angel numbers, obviously, so I can't go in and tell you exactly what 1111 means. I do know that someone had told me when you see a sequence of ones and 1111, 1111 is about angels trying to contact you, or there's angels around, but it's also about manifesting your desires. Like I said, I'm an astrologer, not a numerologist, so it's a little different, but those are synchronicities and sequences that you need to pay attention to. But when you draw it upright, um, this woman, the card shows a woman holding a book standing before a staircase, and this woman could be a friend who helps you. So another person, another female in your life helping you, pushing you to success. That is always a possibility. It's also about understanding your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to you in your life at this time to take you in and give you new direction and guidance. So this could be a new teacher. Maybe you've taken up a course of some sort and you have a new female teacher. That's a possibility. Um, this could also be a new love interest. This would pertain more to my LBGL. Boy, I need more coffee this morning because I can't talk. LGBTQIA community, because this is a could be a romantic thing with a woman on woman. Um, that that's one possibility, or it's just a females in your life who's getting ready to teach you new things. It is about knowledge and wisdom in some ways. Let me go see what else this card says. This is about having consciousness and being aware. The affirmation, sweet butterfly girl, is God, my eyes. I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. Something is definitely manifesting, but I don't think it's love. Okay, that's okay. I've done your stars, so I know. Um, I don't think it's love either. I actually think it has to do with your career path, your metaphysical journey. That could be a possibility. So just be aware. You never know. Somebody might pop up that is there to teach you something or to teach you more wisdom. Um, it's a very good card. And I am really happy that it wasn't the Wheel of Fortune. Not that I don't love the Wheel of Fortune. I love the Wheel of Fortune for you. But it was like, oh my God. We've got to get some new energy into this deck here. Oh my God. Yes, I think it's career too. Well, that's good. That's very, very good that it's career. Um, whatever it is, whatever career it is, whether it's metaphysical or the mundane world. I know. I know. There was a point in time when my kids, every Sunday night, my kids and I usually do tarot together, um, to practice, practice and time where, what card was it? I kept getting over and over and over again. It wasn't a good card either. What was it? I think it was the Tower card. And I'm just like, come on. Why me? So it's nice to get a change of cards. Oh, that wheel is turning into perpetuity for me. I love it. Well, too, when people think of the Wheel of Fortune, they automatically think of exactly that, the Wheel of Fortune. But fortune comes in many different ways. Um, and it can be, abundance in knowledge, abundance in something else, who knows? But yes. I'm not going to pull a card for the world at large because I have to get going and get to work soon. But like I said, it is Super Bowl weekend. So the crazies will be out, the drunks will be out. They'll be fighting, there'll be belligerent people, uh, things like that. Oh, I know. I know. That was happening to me all of last year. I kept getting the Tower card in some way, and I'm just like, really? I would much rather have the Devil card or the Death card. But no, Tower, Tower, Tower. Luckily, I haven't gotten that in a while. And the entire tarot deck, I fear the the Tower card the most because it is Uranic energy and it is about everything being crushed down and being rebuilt. And every time I get it, I'm like, how much more I've crushed down, I've rebuilt. What the hell? So I feel you, sweet butterfly girl. But thank you all for joining me today. It's been really lovely. I am going to try and get back on here midweek. I have my software is on my other computer, so I'll probably broadcast from there so I can do some mini readings. I am running a ton of specials. Full life readings are on sale. Progressive readings are on sale. I don't like any of the fives. I don't care if it's 5 of swords, 5 of pentacles, 5 of cups, fives. They're not the whole just 5 in general in the tarot is never good. It's always some sort of negative in some sort. Sixes sometimes could be negative too. Yeah. No, it's true. The 5, number 5 is a working number, but like for example, 5 of pentacles. Every time I get that, it's like, great. I got to work my ass off 100 times harder than I already do to even make it. So, no, it's kind of interesting. Tarot does not lie at all. But yeah, the 5s in the whole tarot deck are negative, in my opinion. They're not the greatest. It's not like, something happy like 8s, 8 of cups or 8 of wands or, something like that where it's a little more positive. But tarot is tarot. And I do like working with these energy oracles. I'm not much for too many oracle cards. These just seem to kind of correlate very well, not only with my method of astrology, but also it has the archangels in it. And I do work with a lot of archangel energy. So it's a nice deck. But anyway, I got to get going because I got to get to work. But thank you guys for what I said. I will come back probably not Monday, but probably Tuesday or Wednesday of this week coming up. And we'll do some mini readings. I just got a shipment of product. So I'm going to be putting that up in my store. If you're looking for black sage and blue sage, I've got it. I'm selling it for about a 4-ounce stick. And it's a better alternative than white sage. Been a big debate about that. So I personally think it holds more power than white sage. Remember, white sage is for ancestral use only, and it's not the ancestors of palm-colored people. So, good night, Antonia. Thank you for tuning. Sweet butterfly girl, thanks for tuning. And there was one more person in there, I think. Jessica. Thanks for tuning, you guys. So anyway, I will see you in a couple of days. Have a great Super Bowl if you're into that. Go Eagles. I'll see you guys in a few days. Ciao.